Now look at this data point article from the Hindu newspaper. This article, as the title itself hints, talks about the current menace, drug menace that is happening in Kerala, and the article also highlights other data which is happening in different states. So from the mains perspective, we have to learn about the data. You can make a note of these data and you can use it in your mains answer. And we have to talk about what are all the challenges, what are all the measures taken by the government, and how it can be rectified. So let's start with the data that has been mentioned in the article. When we talk about Kerala, nearly 78 cases per lakh population is filed, which is highest in our country. The second highest is Punjab. 30 cases per lakh population has been filed. When we here you can see the data in 2021 there has been only 5,695 cases, but in 2023 30,000 plus cases has been filed when it comes to drug dealing. And Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu and UP has also increased number of high reporting when it comes to drug menace. So this is the current data or the trend when it comes to drug abuse in our country. Now moving on, we shall see about the very important act that actually regulates drug dealing in our country, which is nothing but the Narcotics, Drug and Psychotropic Substances, in short called as NDPS Act 1985. So this particular act regulates possession, transport as well as manufacturing of drugs, and it even led to the establishment of a centralized bureau called the Narcotics Drug Bureau for enforcement, and it prescribes strict penalties for drug related crimes, and it even imposes or it even implements the international conventions when it comes to drug dealing. Now moving on, certain amendments has been done to this NDPS Act. Let us see the key amendments. Firstly, in 1988, they introduced stricter laws, especially section 27A. Under this 27A, certain definitions has been imposed, and in 2001, the sentences has been rationalized as well as the bail process has been made easier. And in 2014, they have improved access to the medical narcotics as well as addressed the opioid issue. And in this particular amendment also, they made certain changes when it comes to section 27A. Especially, they defined what is illicit trafficking of drugs. But what happened was they did not mention the section properly, which led to improper or ineffective implementation of the act. So this later rectified in 2021, and this made this 2021 amendment made the amendment retrospective. So from 2014, any particular case that has been made under this illicit trafficking will be fined under the particular act. So these are all very key amendments when it comes to NDPS Act. Now moving on, we shall see about what can be done when it comes to the drug menace that is currently happening in our country. See, first thing is we have to bring in lot of stricter law enforcement as well as smart policing. And secondly, we have to raise awareness, especially among the people who are in the teenagers. So we have to bring in a lot of education campaigns. And thirdly, we have to bring stricter regulations, especially on additive medicines. And we have to bring awareness about how drugs are classified and what drugs will bring and what are all the side effects and impacts will bring in to a person, and this has to be done with proper awareness. And fourthly, we have to bring in tougher punishments for the traffickers, and this can be done by rectifying the errors in the current act. And finally, we can bring better rehab as well as de-addiction centers. So this de-addiction centers, it can be decentralized as well. So we can empower the gram panchayat and even the village panchayats to bring in all these de-addiction centers. So this will bring a lot of change in our society. And finally, we have to seek for international cooperation to curb the drug trafficking. So it is not only happening in our country, it is also a cross-border issue, and that is why we require collaboration from international agencies as well. So these are all certain important key facts that you have to remember when it comes to this particular thing.